Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Bounce. And circle to land. Okay. Alright, get through. And bounce. There's the cube. Got it.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Okay, then. Alright. There. Alrighty. What's the next test?
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Well, that's messed up. Alrighty. Oh, fall to my death. How nice. As always, be careful, you don't want to accidentally fall through. Let's try this. Awesome.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
That was funny. In case you get covered in the gel, here's advice. Don't get covered in the gel. Oh, wow. Utterly useless.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
There. You get up there somehow. Wait. There we are. Alrighty.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Excuse me while I paint this room. Make sure it's good and covered. Alright. There we are. There we go. Ow! That was a horrible idea. Make sure this place is nice and covered so I can actually get through here properly next time. Alright. Let's get over here. Don't want to do that by accident. Woo!
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Then why tell them? Alright, next area.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
There we are.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Oh. Let's get a, nice build up here. Not worthwhile up there. Ah, I see. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's try this out. That ain't working. Okay. Damn it. Come on, almost. Yeah, I figured that was gonna work. Alright. A little lower. Just can't get enough momentum, jeez. Oh wait, I know. Durr. I was being stupid now. Excuse me for my moment of idiocy there. That's nice and coated. In case I make a mistake. That ain't good.